Ever feel like life's just throwing lemons at you and you're just standing there hoping not to get hit in the eye? Well, imagine a philosophy that says, great, more lemonade. Today, we're diving into the surprisingly entertaining, often misunderstood, and hilariously practical history of Stoicism. Spoiler, it involves fewer frowns than you think and more inner peace than your yoga instructor can shake a stick at. Plus, nobody's asking you to become a literal statue, probably. Our story begins way back in ancient Athens, around 300 BC, with a fellow named Zeno of Citium. Now, Zeno wasn't some stuffy academic holed up in a dusty library. Legend has it he was a merchant whose ship wrecked, losing all his cargo. Instead of crying over spilled olive oil, he reportedly found solace in a bookstore, stumbled upon some Socratic writings and thought, this is much better than fish guts. He then started teaching his own ideas not in a fancy academy, but in a painted colonnade, a stoa poikal. So, Stoicism literally means the philosophy from the porch. Imagine trying to teach wisdom while street vendors are yelling about fresh figs. Talk about managing distractions. So what did Zeno and his porch pals preach? At its heart, Stoicism is about focusing on what you can control and cheerfully accepting what you can't. Think of it as a cosmic serenity prayer with more logic. They weren't advocating for emotionless robots, just acknowledging that getting mad at traffic or the weather is about as effective as yelling at a cloud to stop raining. Key ideas included virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance, basically being a good egg, reason, thinking things through, not just reacting, and living in harmony with nature, which didn't mean hugging trees, but understanding the natural order of things, even when it's a bit messy. Fast forward a few centuries, and Stoicism hit the big time in Rome. We're talking celebrity philosophers here. There was Seneca, a super-rich advisor who, despite his immense wealth, wrote extensively about poverty and detachment. Talk about do as I say, not as I do, or maybe practice what you preach, but maybe after you buy that second villa. Then there was Epictetus, a former slave who emphasized that true freedom comes from within, not from external circumstances. And finally, Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who literally had the weight of the Roman Empire on his shoulders but still found time to write his Meditations, basically a philosophical self-help journal. Imagine the pressure. Conquer Gaul today, contemplate impermanence tomorrow. So from Zeno on his porch to an emperor writing self-help, Stoicism has always been about one core idea: taking life's punches with grace, humor, and a good dose of rational thinking. It's not about suppressing emotions, but understanding them. It's not about being a robot, but being truly human with all the ups and downs. And remember, next time life throws a lemon, just channel your inner capybara stoic. Calmly catch it, maybe give it a sniff, and then politely decline to make lemonade if you're not in the mood. Or just make some epic lemon drizzle cake. That works too. Stay calm, stay wise, and maybe get a porch.